Well, hello everyone, this is Mayank and I've been working on this video quite long, but yeah, this video is about running macOS on anything using virtual machines. We all know virtual machine, but let me just give you a quick introduction towards it. Virtual machine is nothing but a part of your PC used as another PC inside your PC using your resources. So yeah, many softwares are there to do the same, but the best in the category of Windows is VMware Workstation. And this is the one I'm going to use for this video. I've provided all the links in the description below. So yeah, let's begin. Make sure to like this video, subscribe my channel, and don't forget to comment down below your views on the topic, because guys, that helps a lot in deciding the next topic. And yeah, let's begin. So let me just show you first how to make a normal virtual machine, and then I'll show you how to make a macOS virtual machine. So for a normal virtual machine, just go through the normal procedure, and here you can see guys, no macOS option. I can't access Mac from here. So what to do? Well, for this there is a project on GitHub. I have provided link in the description. So just go to that link and just download the zip file, and let me just move it to desktop. Here we are. Now just right click on Win install and run it as administrator. Hit yes, and now it will patch your VMware to work with Mac. So yeah, just a short period of time and then we are good to go. So the procedure is finished guys. Now we just have to enter our VMware, and I'm using VMware Pro for all this. You can also use VMware Player, which is a free version of this tool only. And here you can see guys, Apple Mac OS X. This supports still Mac OS Ventura, and it can go as low as Mac OS Server 10.5 or Mac OS 10.7. So yeah, now the next thing you'll need is an ISO of macOS. So yeah, you can just search on Google. Like, first let me just go to Google. and you can search here Mac OS ISO for VMware, and you'll get any ISO, or else you can go to the link in the description. I've already downloaded this ISO and provided it there because convenience. It is a Google Drive link, and yeah, pretty much normal. Then after this, it is a huge file. That's why I was preferring macOS Catalina, because macOS Monterey or Ventura have 16 gigs of files. So yeah, we'll talk about them later, but today we are just going to use Catalina for the procedure. I'll just close my browser and again go to VMware Workstation Pro. Now I'll create a new virtual machine. Next, and I'll select the ISO, which will be this one, and it is from the same website I just visited, so yeah, no worries. Basically, thanks to that guy who made this ISO, although it is piracy, but yeah, for us it is a great thing. I'll leave it as macOS 11 and just rename it as macOS. So macOS can't use 2 cores, so I'll give it 4 cores per processors. So yeah, if you have more cores, then you can give it 2. As you know, more cores means more performance. Then RAM, I'm giving 4 gigs. If you have 16 gigs of RAM, then I'll just suggest you to use more than 8 gigs so that your Mac will work smooth. I don't have any options, so yeah. Next, and next. You can only use SATA because NVMe is not supported in Catalina or any macOS system. Next. Then I'll store my drive as similar, and you can give any size. I'll give 380. Yeah. Next, finish. And that's it. Our virtual machine is good to go. Now let me just close all the extra tabs and power this on. Here we are. Here we are with the Apple logo. One thing to note, guys, normal VMware tools won't install on this. I will talk about the workaround about this later in this video, so we'll just say remind me later. Now guys, now just select your language and hit next. I'll go with English, and let's make it full screen for a better experience. You will be seeing some of lag or something because my configurations are too low, so yeah, if you have a better PC you can make this usable, or you can use Linux instead. Linux can work pretty much fine because it is much lighter than Windows, and you can just put all your resources into this. Windows itself uses all its RAM, but let's move on. So for you have to install macOS, just don't go straight up installing macOS. First go to disk utility, because if you go directly, then your virtual disk which you made earlier won't just show up and you'll get stuck. And so first just go to disk utility. It will load your disk. Then select your VMware's disk and just erase it. And don't worry, it won't have an effect on your actual machine. That is the beauty of virtual machines. And yeah, what will this will do is this will just erase your virtual disk and make it compatible for installing macOS. So yeah, we have no issues with erasing it, so just erase it. It will create a partition map and then format the disk, mount the disk, and done. Now we have to just close it and now go to install macOS. And let me tell you, this is also not a very much stable, built. You, for the stability, you should and you must buy an actual Macintosh, because Apple is known for stability, and this operating system was made for them. Now, keeping our ethics aside, just agree this, and now select our disk. If it wasn't formatted, then it wouldn't have shown here, but since we have formatted it, so just select it and install. This process will take around 9 to 15 minutes, and after that the main procedure will begin. On the Apple logo, it will maybe taking 30 minutes, and then the procedure will be more of automated. So yeah, stay tuned. are inside macOS. Now we have to just select our region. India, so search for India. Not a stable
Mac OS
processor
contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
No, thank you. Continue. I don't really have any other Mac, so I won't transfer anything. I don't have any Apple ID, so I'll set it up later. Skip. And since we are doing everything on virtual machines, so yeah, agree. But this is all on your moral compass, guys. You shouldn't ever do piracy. But we are, just to take the taste of, macOS. And it won't work smooth as any Apple device because basically it is a virtual machine. It has its own limitations, right? So how can you make this work identical to a ideal hardware? So yeah, continue. I'll click in next and continue. Analytics, it will load. Well, I won't want Siri on me. I really hate these voice assistants. So yeah. I'll just select light theme. You can select any of these, but I'll go with light. Now it will set up my Mac, which is not actually Mac, it is a normal Windows desktop, basically a low-end Windows desktop, but still I'm using Mac. Sort of. It's always sort of, because you can see the resolution of the screen. It is quite unpleasant to see. We'll do something when we'll get inside our Mac. And here we are. No, we don't want anything. So we are officially inside macOS. Now, what to do with this resolution, right? Like, even you wouldn't want like this small amount of screen. So for that, I'll just click on this install macOS Catalina and right click and eject it. As you can see, it is ejected. Now just go to VM, removable devices, or just first let me just come out of this full screen. Now we are seeing our VMware tools. This one version will work on Mac OS. So yeah, install tools. Double click on this, and then this installer will pop up. So we are inside our installer. Now hit continue. We have to restart our PC, so yeah, no worries. Then this will prepare for installation, and this is also a long procedure. It will ask your password, so just give it your password which you made on installing this. After this will ask you some security permissions just like on Android, so yeah, we'll work around that. As you can see, open security preferences. Okay, and let's see, here we are. Just unlock this lock. It will ask your password again, then give it unlock, and this lock will get unlocked. Allow, and then I'll again lock this. You're done with your security permission. Now this will automatically install your VMware tools. After that, it will ask you for a reboot. After giving that, resolution will be fixed, and we would be good to go. Now this will ask a restart, so give it. Now everything will be restarted and resolution would be fixed ideally. Let's see. Here are some graphical glitches, which means thing is working. And as you can see, my cursor is like right, and here you go. Resolution is fixed. So yeah, here we are inside macOS Catalina. I know this is an older version of macOS, and I know more latest version should be also tested, but look at this. This doesn't look bad at all. Like, everything works from Safari to all those animations, but it is just a little bit like buggy and all, because you know it is a virtual machine after all, and in my configuration it is slow too. So yeah, if you're running my configurations, then use an older version of macOS instead, although this is also old enough. But yeah, I can just search anything on Safari from YouTube, or I can just go to Apple's App Store or anything else. So yeah, that was pretty much it, and all these things I'm doing without compromising with my Windows. So yeah, that's the beauty of a virtual machine. Here is my Windows 11, and side by side this is macOS Catalina. A little bit of graphical bugs, that's it. and I'm not using any PROS or something, some skin of Linux, as I showed earlier about Ubuntu. To show that, let me just show you about this Mac. So it is Mac OS Catalina actually, and processor is 3.04 GHz, memory is 4 gigs, disk startup disk is XYZ, which I named, and display graphics is 128 and serial number is this. I can also update to, you know, Ventura, but I won't do that because 13 GB upgrade, and that too will ruin all my drivers, so I won't do that. But yeah, this is actually pretty much identical to a Mac's experience. So yeah, this was the video. How was it? You can comment down below, and make sure to like this video if this really put a smile on your face, and subscribe my channel, and comment down below if I've mistaken in any of the steps or I'm wrong in any way, because yeah, macOS is free, but this is piracy, so I am wrong. But taking the experience of macOS out of the box is also not wrong in a way, so I'm not wrong, and I'm not selling any machine using Apple's own security software. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll meet you guys in some other video. Till then, keep smiling.